Hi everyone, welcome back. It's Liza. I'm so happy to see you here today, to be with you, to be with your energy. Not yesterday, 2 days ago in one of my videos, I've made a statement that the change is coming. Like our world is changing big time, and this channel is actually a place for you guys, but for me, because we are working together on something. It's a place for us to to make some changes in our lives, but also to understand that we don't have to be afraid of change. Like now it's time for us to understand the truth about our world, about our life, about our existence, about the people in general, so that we may fear less, so that we are prepared, so that we will be prepared for the change that is coming. And one of the changes that we are making here, guys, together, that we are working on, is getting rid of our old negative thought patterns, and then limiting beliefs, and then self-doubt, like fears, our complexes, insecurities. This is what this channel is for. It's for you guys and me to work on it. Because trust me, the change that is coming, like the way in which our world will change, will be strongly connected to us overcoming certain limitations and fears and going outside of the box that previously we were stuck in. And guys, this change, demands or expect from you to be flexible. And how we can become flexible? By working on ourselves, okay? By trying to become the better version of ourselves. I will sit in the sunlight. So guys, one of the most common limiting belief that people have in our world is this victim mentality. Yes, victim mentality. It's when we are putting ourselves in the position of victim. We think that people are always against us, people are our enemies, the world is against us, and basically we are the only one who are suffering, and the life is not fair, and so on and so on. But guys, this is the mentality, toxic mentality, that is common and is very popular. I mean, people talk about it, how to get rid of this mentality, how to change your perception on it, how to stop being a victim. But guys, today I want to talk about different toxic mentality, another of toxic mentalities that I really want people to change. And I've been trying to change my whole life, and I think maybe now currently I'm still working on it, but I wish I can get rid of this mentality. So this is why I'm talking about it today, because when we are expressing something using our voice, we are sending specific vibrations to this world, and this makes an impact in this world. So I hope by talking about it, I can be more aware of this mentality, and it will help me to fight it, and it will help you to fight it. And this toxic mentality is the revenge mentality, okay? This vengeance mentality. And where it comes from? In our life, many times we experience some difficulties or hard times, challenges, because of other people. It's like oftentimes there's hard situations in our life that are caused by the behavior or actions of other people. And when there is someone to blame, we people like to blame this person for what we had experienced, okay? Like, for example, if there is a bully at school and you were the person who was the victim, then when growing up, when becoming an adult person, you will still blame this person for bullying you at school, because this person caused you to go through hardships, through bad situations, experience negative things, okay? So this is a normal thing that we people, yes, we need to blame someone or something for what we have experienced. But sometimes, of course, there are situations when it's us to blame, you know, when we are the problem. But I'm not talking about this kind of experiences. I'm talking about experience that was caused by a specific person. And this is the reason why this is the reason for this like revenge mentality to appear in our mind. This is how it's forming, you know, in our head. Because when again there is a person to blame, we are connecting what we had experienced, like these bad experiences, with this person, and we are making this person to be like an antagonist, you know, in our story, to be this bad black hero in our story. And you know, guys, this calls you later on in your life to live by the rule that I will prove this person that he or she was wrong, okay? This person bullied me at school, but now I will achieve success, I will become someone successful, I will do this and that, and in this way I will prove this person that he or she was wrong, because I will become better, or I will become, I don't know, more successful than this person. And this person will regret the way he or she treated me. This is how usually we think about these people who caused suffering in our life, in our past. And this is what I called this revenge mentality, is that you need to because you were treated in a bad way, because someone caused you suffering in your past, you feel a need to prove something to someone, or to just to take a revenge on this person, okay? Usually it's not in an open way, like you go and you fight this person, but you want to, you know, achieve something in this life, you want to do something in this life, and in this way to show this person that you are the winner. So like in the end, it's you who took a revenge, and now this person will regret the way he or she treated you. Guys, but the problem is, when we become an when you become an adult person, you start to realize that sometimes people do bad stuff for a reason. Like usually people do bad stuff for a reason. It's not like this person is antagonist, this person is pure evil. No, it's usually like there are some, like, I don't want to say excuses, but there are reasons for people bad actions, bad behaviors, okay, things that they do. And when you grow up, when you become an adult person, you start to understand that maybe this person was treating me this way because of her own or his own insecurities. Like you start to understand that, you know, things are more complex than you thought they are. Maybe, okay, when you were bullied at school, like for example me, I also was bullied at school, maybe then at that moment in your past, you tend to separate people only, like segregate people only on like black and white characters, like good people and bad people. People who treat others bad, they are these antagonists, they are bad people because they are evil. But now, guys, when you grow up, you start to, you know, see things in different light, you start to understand things in different way, you start to expand your perception, and you start to see that life is more complex, and the reason why people act in a specific way can be complex. There can be many background things that are behind someone else's behavior, whether it be like good behavior or bad behavior. Like, yeah, this girl at school who was bullying me, for example, my whole life I thought she's an evil person, so when I will grow up, I will become successful and I'll prove this girl that she was wrong when she treated me this way. I will prove her that it's me who will be the winner in this game. But now, looking back at my past, I'm seeing it from a totally different perspective. I'm seeing it in a totally different light. Now I see that this girl probably was, I don't know, like, this girl probably had a lot of insecurities. Maybe she had problem with something that I didn't have problem with, and she was just like jealous. Maybe she had problems at her family. Maybe her parents were bullying her, and when she were going to school, she was just like doing the same thing because this is what she was experiencing at her family. There can be so many different things, guys, for someone else's bad behavior. If you want, you can find on my channel the video in which I've talked about reasons why sometimes there are people who don't like us. why there are people who don't like us, and what are reasons for their like for the way they treat us, like why they don't like us and why they are showing us that they hate us, they are jealous, why they don't like us. You can find and watch this video if you are interested in this. But guys, yeah, now when we feel that our world is a chaos, our world is changing, the big change is coming in our world, we are changing like timelines, we are shifting paradigms on this planet, you understand that in order to step in this new paradigm, you cannot bring with you all limiting beliefs and patterns, and especially segregation, like segregating people on just bad characters and good characters. No, guys, there are no good characters. Like even you, if you consider yourself to be a good person, sometimes, guys, I'm sure we also do bad things. Like I think about myself as about good person, but sometimes I know I can be this black character because I can treat others in bad way. So we are actually all great moral characters. No one is just like pure evil or pure earth angel. We all have our light and shadow attributes. So guys, in order to step into this new paradigm, in order to be flexible and to adapt to this big change that is coming, we need to expand our knowledge, we need to expand our perception of reality, and we need to start understanding things from a deeper level, on a deeper level. Like we cannot, being an old adult person, realizing that now you have a power over your life, you control the way your reality looks like, you cannot still live your life with thinking that you need to take revenge on someone, that this vengeance is important. Like, oh yeah, I will prove someone else that I am like this. And guys, one of the worst ways in which this revenge mentality is impacting your life is that every time in your life you will meet someone who reminds you of this, let's say, bully from school, or the person who treated you bad, your toxic partner from previous relationship. Every time you meet someone like this person will remind you of this other person that caused you suffering at your past, and you will put labels of this person. Even without knowing this person well, you will have this kind of self-talk when you will say like, yeah, this person strongly reminds me of this person who was bullying me at school, so probably she is like this, or he is also like this, and this is why I will see the opponent in this person. This is why I'm putting myself in a competition with this person, because if this person is like that girl that was bullying me at school, then I need to prove this person as well that I'm better, that I am this good one and she's this evil one. Guys, this mentality, this toxic revenge mentality that you need to, which means that you feel a need to prove something to someone because you were treated in a bad way, is really like making it harder for you to connect to people on a deeper level, to understand that we all share similar experiences, that we all can have our fears, doubts, insecurities, and that we are all gray moral characters. Okay, it's making your life harder, this mentality, the same as victim mentality does. It's making your life to be harder because it's makes for you unable to connect with people on a deeper level, to see them in different light, to try to find reasons for someone else's behavior. And trust me, you will not live a harmonic, peaceful life, happy life. You will not have this life satisfaction if your whole time you will see opponents and people. Guys, we are not here to be like, we are here on this planet to feel how does it mean to be a main hero of our life. This is our life's journey, life story. And we are not here to be in competition with others, to compete with others, to put people in this antagonist position, to find, to take revenge on someone. The only person that you need to take revenge on, it's your shadow self. It's your, this version of you who had this, limiting beliefs, or maybe still have limiting beliefs, fears, doubts. You are only in competition with your with the worst version of yourself, okay, with this shadow self. You are only here to prove to yourself that you can be a better version of yourself, not to prove anything to anyone. Trust me, even this girl that was bullying you, or this boy that was bullying you at school, or this toxic partner from your past relationship, they have their own life journey. If the universe will decide that they need to receive some bad karma for what they've done, they will receive. It's not your business, guys. It's not your business to be a karma for other people, to prove them that they were wrong, because you will achieve success, because you are this good character. They just let them be. Let go of this revenge. Let go of this vengeance, guys. You are not here again to prove anything to anyone. You only need to prove to yourself that you are strong enough to let go of these toxic mentalities, this victim mentality, this vengeance mentality. You are here to prove to yourself that you are more than this, that you are stronger than this. You are here to prove to yourself that you are the main hero. You care about your own journey, and you are not engaging in other people's journey, and they are not here to engage in your life's journey. We are all here to experience life in our unique way, different way. But guys, again, when it comes to community life that I often talk about here on this channel, if we are here as a community, or we are here to become a community, like people on this planet, to live like a community collective life, to support each other, to be here for each other, to share something with other people, but then they will share with us something as well. We cannot be in competition with others. Guys, let me tell you one more thing. This is how this world wants us to play. Okay, so this world creates some rules for us, and this world wants us to play by these rules. Like that we, the rule that we need to see people as our as our enemies, opponents, to be in competition with someone, because some, I don't know, like negative forces, bad evil forces on this planet, let's say low vibrations, they want us to be separated. Their main purpose is to keep us stuck in this mentality that we are separated, that it's only me and myself, and then other people, they are my enemies. They wish me bad, they are against me. But the truth is, guys, is that you are here to establish your own rules. You are here to say, no, I'm not gonna play, like, it's like you are speaking to the world and you're saying, no, I'm not gonna play by your rules anymore. Now I'm establishing my rules. And guys, the change that is coming, the way in which our world is changing, is that we are now being prepared by the universe, by the God, I don't know. We are being prepared to play the new game. This new paradigm that we are shifting to, it's like in this paradigm, in this future paradigm, everyone will be free to create his own rules and not playing by the world rules, by these negative forces rules. Trust me, guys, the moment will come when we will realize that it's better to stand together, to keep together, to do things together, because then we are stronger than anyone else separately, than just one person doing something. We are here to realize that in community, in collective, there is a power, great power, because we are here to support each other. So now it's time for you to change the rules of the game. Now it's time for you to say, no, I'm not going to play by this rule, to see opponent and the enemy in every person. No, I'm here and I'm establishing this is my journey. I'm the main hero and I'm establishing my own rules. And from now on, I'm not going to label anyone with the antagonist, personality or antagonist character as antagonist character. I'm not going to label people that I meet just because they remind me of someone from my past who treated me in a bad way. I let go of my past. I embrace my past because it taught me something. But then I let go of this past. I let go of this old mentality that is keeping me stuck, guys. Again, this vengeance, this revenge mentality is keeping you stuck. You need to get rid of it. You need to stop seeing in people enemies. Yes, you can meet some person who will remind you of someone who treated you bad in your past, but doesn't mean this person is the same person. It's a totally different person. So please give this person a chance to prove you that we are all great characters. Let this person give this person a chance to show you that you don't need to label anyone as your enemies or opponent. You don't need to be in competition with someone just because someone is like the opposite. Maybe someone is when you meet someone who seems to be like the opposition of what you are, it doesn't mean this person needs to be in competition with you or you need to prove something to this person. It's a normal thing that we are all different, and sometimes, you know, one of the main laws in this life is the law of polarity. Sometimes you can meet a person who will seem to be a totally opposite of what you are, but it doesn't mean you cannot be friends with this person. It doesn't mean you cannot work together with this person. Yes, you are different, but guys, you become more wise, you gain new knowledge and new experience when you learn how to work together with the person who seems to be the total opposite thing to you, to what you are, who has totally opposite energy from yours. Because then you learn how to adapt to something totally different, to something totally opposite. Imagine like how boring our world will be if we would only be surrounded by people who are similar to us, who represent something similar to our energy and what we are, to our essence. This would be a boring world, I think. Like, for example, I would not like to live in this kind of world, you know, just when I'm surrounded by people who are like me. Like, what's the purpose of it? I want to expand my knowledge. I want to expand my understanding. I want to learn new things. I want to check my limits. So it's really actually an honor to meet someone who is the total opposition to me, because then I can learn how to work together, how to find a common language with this person, how to find my unique approach to this person. And I don't want to label this person as bad one. Again, no one is bad one or good one. We are all morally great characters, but some people, they are just they are more working with their shadow aspects, and these people are usually seen to be bad people, and some people are more working with their light attributes, their light personality traits, and then these people are perceived as earth angels, altruists, like people who are here to make a big impact on this world. But it doesn't mean these people that are being perceived as earth angel cannot do bad things. Guys, we all do bad things. So please, guys, remember about it. And now it's time for me to let go of this vengeance mentality, okay? Of this revenge mentality that we need to prove something, that he or she was wrong, because I want to take a revenge on this person. I want to prove this person that he or she was bad, she was wrong. Yes, maybe she was, but it was a long time ago. Again, embrace your past, but let go of it. We are moving into new time, new paradigm, new timeline. There is no space in this new paradigm for your limiting beliefs and these toxic mentalities. We are here to support each other, to show other people that we all can be better, we all can build something together, and this world can be a beautiful place. But in order to create this beautiful place, we need to start to work on ourselves and to let go of all this negative stuff. So guys, this is the message for you today. I love you all. Thank you so much for your attention, and I hope to see you in my next videos. Bye.